Hello, hello everybody. I'm sorry for the lack of audio. I don't know what's going on with Epidemic Sounds today. Because it shouldn't be doing that. Let's get through here. Just trying to see why it's not running through like it should be. Huh. Odd. I might have to... Oh, that's why. It kicked me out. That's why it was being weird. Okay. Well, now I know. Oh my goodness, I've got too much shit on my screen. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Alright. Don't know why that did that. We're just gonna leave that over there. Okay, well. Hell yeah. Time for some gay lawyers. The gayest of the lawyers. Okay. Right, we were in Turnabout Sisters. Thank you. The wonderful bunny did it. Alright, ready for me to aggressively mix up Maya and Mia? Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. It's not that organized, to be honest. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? And again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that? What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Alright. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Alright. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free. Alright. Yes. Bonked my mic. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. at the detention center. In the visitors room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Why bonk? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. He looks fine back there. I don't know what you're talking about. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Oh. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. What? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep. This one is impossible to talk to. Alright, what have I got in the court record? I don't remember. We don't really have anything to make her talk. No, she was staying at a hotel. Where can I move to? You go to the hotel. Now we can see what's at the hotel, if there's anything. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We could charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Alright. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Yeah. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There, we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. What's this? Oh, that's the testimony. Got the picture. I think this is definitely gonna come to fuck up maybe the testimony. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious, I don't believe it. Nice weather again today. You can see the Feienco law offices, of course. Ah yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Hello, bunny! So simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Alright. I don't think there's anything to look at in here. Okay. Where else can we go? Might as well go to Faye & Co. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. Ow, I fucking hurt my back. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I will have to water it for now. An old movie poster. Apparently it was a movie that made Mia cry when she first saw it. This is Ace Attorney. Very fair, very fair. I'm glad you enjoyed the movie. Sky is blue and so am I. There's a hotel right across the way. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, and if you wanted to. And all the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Some of the files are missing. That's not good. His desk perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Alright, well, I guess that's all from us. Guess back to the detention center. There's literally nothing for me to see in here. What do you guys think? Because talking to her right now won't get me anywhere. I need to get a picture of the man. I don't think presenting the wiretap is gonna do anything. Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Oh, shit. Because I was accidentally presenting the wiretap. I was hitting the wrong button. Whoops! There's gonna be something we can present. But nothing makes sense to present. Nothing that'll get her to talk anyway. Maybe? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Yeah. My only other thought. Huh. Yeah, I guess, but nothing makes sense to there's nothing in here that would make her talk. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that makes sense for her to make her talk. Huh. I'm at a loss. Nope, that's not what I went to do. I mean, technically yes, but I don't blame you. Go back to Grossberg. Huh, looks like Grossberg's out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? The painting's gone. What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Something's written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yeah. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Oh shit. Fisherman? Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting anyhow. Okay, I'm glad I came here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move to the Gatewater Hotel. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? What? An affidavit? I did say it right. An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Might as well. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit is added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Move back to the detention center. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. The man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Good thing we have the affidavit. Can you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want is to have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. The opposite effect of what I hoped. Aw, poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I'm worn out of this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it! Bellboy's affidavit discarded. The man in this photo is the one that I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. Huh. Well, I present it again. Yeah. Back to Grosper? Where the heck is that loafer? Ah, the familiar old clearing of throat. Aha! You again! Hello, Mr. Grosper. Well, well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! The trial! He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed through Mia. Maybe? It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you give me some information. Alright. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have the right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that'll inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? Not sure I'd buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how that's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. Mumble. Okay, I'm gonna show this picture. I can't, because I didn't do it the way I was supposed to. Okay, now I can. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grosper, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with Ogrome on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me, if you follow. I follow. I know, right? He said he'd never sell the painting. That man is Mr. Red White. He is the president of Blue Corp. Red, White... Blue Corp. They're something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Could you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Photograph returns to Mr. Grosper. Now, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone. Okay. Time to head to Blue Corp. Finish up my little bit of cereal that I've got left before it gets gross. Because no one likes gross, soggy cereal. What's with the surreal decor? Hey, that's the painting! Is it not? Pretty sure it is. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? I need to fix myself. I'm crooked. Your name. What is your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct, she was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. She has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. Unlikely. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in any case you are wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? This man's vocabulary is 99% made up of fake words. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand, although I doubt you'll be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Play up his ego. It's a very striking piece of art. Magnificentus, isn't it? Yeah. Why am I making small talk? When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? He punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. or it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. And I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's? Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man could live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle, there is nothing more to discuss. Impressive lineup for trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Statue of a man holding up the world. The blue corpse sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine the few possibilities. Alright. Go back to Grossberg's. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Johespats! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So, I played Blue Corp a visit. Oh? Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers! Ow. Fuck, every time I try to adjust my position, I fucking hurt my back. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What is he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years! All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Oh, I'm sorry. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore, to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code for the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, in the end. And in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grosberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would... Oh my goodness! Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. It's funny, looking in this room seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grosberg said there'd be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked here, they're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? I know, W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through it, but I guess the biggest part in here is at the end in S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I could use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Check 'em. Let's see. A, B. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grosberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grosberg. Huh. See if there's anything new information. Okay, no, there's not. I found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you could present this in court. Well, yeah. Not a bad idea. Well, yeah, I already planned on doing that. Ow. Sorry. Stretching out my back, seeing if that helps. It won't, but I can pretend like it will. Fuck. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but I have something to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. Oh, that's unfortunate. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. The screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy might do to me. Okay, so it won't let me. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. I better not touch them. No telling what he'll do. Nice weather. With the bellboy gone, you'd think that would allow me to do something, but no. Oh, whoa. Hello, Sakura. How are you? Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. All I have left is Blue Corp. I'm dealing with back problems. I've got a flare-up today. Something stuck to my face? Why, yes. I suggest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It's okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Really, Sakura? I thought your taste was better than that. Come on now. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. What are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. No! His face scares me. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! If I did a cannibalism, I wouldn't try eating it. It probably tastes like hairspray and skid products. I know, right? He's fucked up all the flavors. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me with the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Wait, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White? This isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer will be of any worth will defend you. I have friends in local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix, right, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. I know, right? An attorney will be assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. I'm afraid we switched places, even though it still got her in detention. Truth, that's your damn boyfriend, you bitch! What? You mean you... I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you! This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... There's one thing I know about Ace Attorney it's from my best friend, is that those two are gay. Yeah. And yes, you will. Well, you can cheer me on for cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. I didn't know what to put. I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Oh no. Wait. I'm kidding! It was a joke! No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. Because Sakura and I have been in fandom far longer than you could imagine. I don't think there's anything that she and I have not seen. And anything that we haven't, we immediately showed to the other. Scarring each other. Not that there was much that we hadn't seen by the time that we fucking met each other. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Yes. 'Cause that's what good friends do. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I'd end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Yes. I'll try not to. September 9th at almost 10 AM. Can't look up FNAF on YouTube without coming across some sort of ship that makes my skin crawl. Oh, if only you had been there. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. What? No? Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. You're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today will we hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial along with Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that was needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Yeah. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locations confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you know already? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy testimonials apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Alright. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window, when I heard a bedlam come from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him, the spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say that the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Her bedroom. Yeah. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fey office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Yeah. A bedlam? Dang it. Impaction? Don't you mean just impact? I think you need to brush up on your language skills. 1 second, Pop. Anyway, I better find a weakness in here. I'm trying to find a weakness. Surprised. Spiky haired? Okay. Well, that's not helpful. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Oh, there we go. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked, but you ran to the and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Oh my god, where is it? Fuck, there it is. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim was here. The victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. Don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So did he witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both witnesses are telling the truth. Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Where was he standing? Yeah. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. That would allow him to appear that she ran to the left. Please, there's no time for jokes and ill taste. That's where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disrupting the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Huh. So you were watching both times? I suppose I was. Also, please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. I guess saying use last the strength, she may have lived. I could try this here, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Heard what thing fall? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. That is odd. I'll press it further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then, the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Yeah. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problemo, problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel, before the incident occurred. Correct. That's so. It is conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Curiosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the boasted broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have been you could have seen that form is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia? Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fey. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. This is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew that the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen this stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White is the murderer. Fuck, their names are too similar. Same with Mia and Maya. Like, you can't do this to me. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. White, right, blah, blah, blah. Tongue twister. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the murder, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct, that is right. I see, very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. My only thought? Department store receipt. What's the receipt for? That's probably not gonna do anything. The statement contradicts the evidence. It does? I don't see anything. Huh? Really? Yeah. Fuck. Do you have any proof? Miss April May needed details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves the wiretap was placed before the murder. Okay, well, fair. Fuck. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This is no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Would the phone contradict that first bit? No. I don't think so, because the phone just has the conversation between the Chief and Maya the day of the murder. Hmm. Then why was the wiretap? Nope, that's not. I didn't mean to press. Fuck. Hmm. Yeah. Try this. It's probably gonna fuck me over. Your Honor, the statement does it? Yeah. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in Fay and Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Fay and Co. law offices. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's relevant enough that I can bluff something out of him. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well. I don't know what I bluff him on. Tisk tisk, I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Not for long. Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. I tried. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? That it was the week before. I think the court's about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know that you're innocent now, you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in court record. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now for you to pass the judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written on blood? I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what's written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any base in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what'll happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up and helped me and all? Mister, Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finances, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! But please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no more reason for this trial to continue. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. But what? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Mia! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better than but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, It is Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right and Crow Law Offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Phoenix's absolutely shook face. Okay. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do this. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time is a-wasting. Okay, wait up. And that's the end of this turnabout. We're gonna wait before, I'm gonna end stream a little bit early, as I do have to go to the store before I go to work. So I am gonna save here, but I am gonna be picking this back up very soon, because I am very much enjoying, you know, the game. I feel sad ending stream early. I don't like ending it early. It's only like half an hour early. It's fine. I started half an hour late, though. Stupid spine. But yeah, I'm gonna end it for now so I can go to the store. Let's see, I think Dan is live right now. Let's see who else is live. Because I've been raiding into Dan a lot recently. Now we're raiding into Dan. How the heck did chaos tricks work? But I hope you all enjoy. We shall see you again, hopefully on Thursday if I don't sleep in. And hopefully my spine aches a little bit less. But we shall see you all in a little bit. Ciao for now, y'all.